Okay, I'm back. Okay. Whenever I talk about him, I do cry because, like, because not because, like, I miss him or anything like that. It's because I know what my dad can do. And I know how hard when the witchcraft wears off and he reveals to a soul how demonic and how evil they were against someone that was sent to save their soul, it can be tough. And that's why I shed tears for anybody who my dad is waking up. And that's why I'm like, you humans better be there for each other, because there's going to be some crying and weeping men, like, men and women, when he reveals what they've done to me, and then they will be thankful that they're forgiven, because I have forgiven every single person. You're forgiven and free. Just be good to each other. Don't wish bad on someone that you don't want it to happen to you, because my dad is the Punisher, and these tears are because of the torment that you have to go through. I really don't wish it on any human being. For I don't. So just understand, when you cry out for mercy and you confess your sins to my Father, you cry out for mercy in the name of love, you're forgiven. And he will give you your joy back. You'll be able to breathe and enjoy your food and enjoy life, because life was given to you to be lived out, So I want to tell you guys that the truth about life is, you have to be committed to the laws. You have to be committed to the 10 Commandments. You have to be committed to me. You have to be committed to life. I am life. I'm the way, and I am the truth. Okay. So, I have to put gas in my car. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay, so I wanted to talk about that. And the witches, on the other hand, that's a different story, because these witches have gone all out for the demise of other people, to the demise of other people, like the Ariana Grandes, the Taylor Swifts. Those are witches. And the thing was, their plot was, okay, nobody in the industry wants me. Justin Bieber's wife, witch. Okay, all these young females in the industry, they've been ran through. They've been ran through. I don't want nobody to want them. Okay, so everybody in Hollywood wanted to get with somebody that is not in the industry. So they went to the guys went to the Instagrams, and the girls went to like the pro football players and that are not really known, but they once they got to them, once the witches hooked up with them, they put them together, they became known. They became, oh, the best this and this and this, the best this and this, because of witchcraft. Okay, and these witches thought, okay, I'm going to make you popular, and these males were like, oh, I could be popular, I could date Ariana Grande, I could look like a boogerfoot. They'll just pick up anybody. These witches will pick up anyone. And my dad had people going crazy. The money was just not there, and the love was not there for these witches. And that's why in my kingdom, dads are going to love their daughters to the point where they are very secure in their bodies, what they look like, how they feel, how they sound, or whatever. The influence, the genuine love that a dad is going to have for his daughter is as much as my dad has for me. Like, you're not to be respected. Disrespected. You're not to be disrespected, and you're not to disrespect yourself. And my dad is like, no, she gonna get her respect. She gonna get that. But as far as human terms, like, their dads are not gonna be playing about their daughters for real. And their brothers are not gonna be playing about their sisters for real. They're gonna be like, yeah, I'm going with you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna go with you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have the females back. Like, in the physical, they need that. And once you have that, once a female has that, there ain't no way she's gonna be open to hurting another woman or feeling intimidated by another woman or loving another woman. You know what I mean? Beyonce didn't have that. But she wanted that. She was from the beginning. Like her mom, it was just a lust. It's just a lust, outer beauty she had, that the makeup and everything. It was just a thing that she was born into. Thousands of years, like, like I'll see Richie in another 1,000 years. Do you understand? Like, that's the only time we'll come back together in another 1,000 years, But I'm with the right one now, and Michael has to make it right, because I'm the love that he lost. She's out of my life. She's out of my life. He felt something happen when he had intercourse with that female, whoever she was. I think it was Diana Ross or Susie. So a female, he had it was the first, and she was a witch. Okay, witches, sexual intercourse with a female is the only way a man could be blinded by the right thing to do, the right or the wrong thing to do. Like, they're blind. There's scales on their eyes, and they see love as evil, and they see evil as something good, as powerful. The female makes the man feel powerful. A witch gives witchcraft. Once she has sexual intercourse with him, she makes him feel like, I can do anything. She is a warlock. She makes him the warlock. And then once he sees, like, I'm the best basketball player, I'm the best football player, I'm the best this and this and this, and gets him the accolades, and this and this and this and everything, then he's like, Then he don't want her anymore because he got his power now. And then she becomes jealous, and like she made him feel like he's the alpha male, but he's not. Okay, and I'm gonna come back to alpha male thing. Okay, but he's really not. And she thought that if she gives him power, okay, and makes him the man, he's gonna turn around and be like, "Oh, darling, I love you." He's gonna be like, "Psh, I can have any girl I want. What do I want you for? You ain't even all that. So and so slept with you. So and so slept with you. Now I could go get other." And that's what made Beyonce jealous of me. That's why they were killing people left and right. She was like, "Nah, her career, I got the keys to her career and this career, and don't have this and this and this and this." That's why we made her bold enough to run up on 50. I think 50 says something like, she was like, you know, and it became a turnoff to it became a turnoff to Jay-Z. And he would just want it regular, like a regular behind the scenes girl, you know? But he was not into her. After he got the fame and the fortune and this and that, the fake money, he was not into her. Hadn't been for a long time. And that's why that award show, and he was like, this female, or he called her something. He didn't say nothing about my wife. Because they both in trouble with my dad. They're both in trouble. Her jealousy for me was ridiculous. That's why she was pushing Kelly Rowland and other witches. You know, it's no. Kelly Rowland's husband should be like, a deuces. I'm out. All the men in Hollywood who were the witchcraft is coming off you. Deuces, I'm out. You can have the kids. I don't want. Neo should be like, listen, I don't want the kids. You can have the kids. I ain't got no money anyway. I gotta go. All the thotties with your babies, keep your babies. It's you know, I was in fornication and sin. It's a bad scene anyway. Witchcraft. These girls are gonna go crazy. That ain't nothing. Y'all might find yourselves dead. Some of you guys in Hollywood, these singers, especially Judah, y'all might wake up dead. And you don't stop playing with these Instagram hookers and whores. Okay, because they mad now. They mad. They going to jail. They're going to jail. They're going to jail. If it's not physical jail, they definitely go into spiritual jail. They ain't gonna look good. They ain't gonna smell good. Everything about them. This is gonna show on their faces. You're gonna be like, I slept with that. I slept with it, and I produced what? That's how deep it is. It's deep. It's deep. Y'all are doing too much. They try to trap mine in that. I was like, oh no. Oh no. So he has to make it. Michael has to make it right. Michael has to take. He has to make right. He has to come home to love. He has to come back home. And he said, I got to make it right. Second chance at love. Second chance at love. Second chance. I got to make this prophecy come true. Like, for real. And he understands that there's only one love for him, and that's me. And in Hollywood, they were looking for love. Every human being is looking for love, But like I said, my dad had heightened the sexuality. These witches heightened the male libido to no end. Okay, so that hiding that heightened sense of sexuality caused them to get bamboozled, hoodwinked, and deceived. Deceived. Men were leaving their wives, and that guy who's with Ariana or whatever, that's over. That's over. Dumb. Go back to your wife if she wants you. I don't know if she even wants you right now, because you entered another woman and she has the right to be single and take care of the kids. If she loves me, she fears God, she gonna be on the up and up. All the women who were not doing witchcraft in this and at this time and loved their husbands, but they went out there and they cheated and adultery, and you're crying and you're left alone and you did not sin against me, you have repented, okay? Because that's the only reason why it happened, is because you sinned against me, okay? I'm talking about Americans here. You sinned against me. You wanted that to happen for me, and it happened to you. But if you have repented, cried out to my Father for mercy, in my name, don't worry about it. Let him go. Gotta let him go. Let him go. And come on and get happy. Because and it's up to you. It's up to you, ladies. If you understand what actually happened. Okay? Excuse me, what actually happened to your husband. I'm trying to give you guys the wisdom of what happened to your husbands, okay? And they slept with a witch. And if they come back to you at a certain time, and in their hearts, like you know in your heart that you love this person, and you know in your heart that you love him and he loves you, take it easy. Don't go jumping into bed together. Let him come back home and he starts doing his duties with the kids, and he wants to really take it slow and go to the park with you, have ice cream. You guys spend solid time together, talking over your woes and telling him how he hurt you, and he listens to you and want to make it right. Then do that. I suggest you do that for the sake of the children that you have together. And I'm talking about the old school ones, not the male thoughts that came. Because for some reason the women thought they were hot again. I'm hot. I'm 30, 40, I'm 50, I'm 60. I look better than the 30-year-olds. I mean, my dad had people going crazy, like crazy, and now you looking in the mirror and now you're like, how does he thought I was, I don't look as good as the beautiful one, for real. Like, you see your looks going and your hair's falling out and things like that. It's because you sinned against me. And once you recognize that, things can be brought back together. But until you recognize your sins against me, you guys are going to have the double chin. You're going to have everything that you wanted for me. You have hair growing out your face and mustaches and everything, the beauty spells and everything that you did, okay, that you wanted for me. Some of y'all gonna look like the Crypt Keeper, especially them witches in Hollywood. They look like the Crypt Keeper. Talk about his Ozempic. No, it ain't. That's seeing, because that's pointing out that you're the witch. They're like, oh, the celebrities are taking those up, and no, it ain't. No, it ain't. It's showing them she's a witch. You'll see. You see, keep watching. Keep watching. Like my baby is like, watching. Keep watching. You see. But, you know, welcome home, my lost sons and daughters, because it's time to come home now. Because that spanking, that belt, ooh, my dad don't play. He don't play. And so I wanted to go back to Peter. That's Peter is also Richie, and he's like, vow, I'll never love another woman like. That's his vow. Like, I'll never love another woman like her. I don't think I could get married again. I don't want to. He's just gonna enjoy his children, his friends, and live his best life until my dad puts him to sleep. And that's what I wish for him. And as far as alpha male, there's no alpha male but one. And that is Michael. He's the alpha male. I saw these fools pay somebody to beat their butts, have them all kinds of... Alpha male is not on the outside, like I'm a alpha male. Look, I could pick up this. Listen, they gonna be crying like little witches. They gonna have muscular... These men that was working out and getting all buff and this and that, they gonna be like, oh, like... My dad is going to do something to their muscles. They're going to have so much pain. Especially the ones in Hollywood that, Shay Shay and Busta Rhymes and y'all were just doing too much. Y'all doing too much. Y'all were doing too much. Lying, talking about I rented a house. Stop lying. Why you always lying? Why you always lying? See, give Judah money, they just start lying. That's why they can't be in control. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth of how this all worked. I'm telling you how it all went down. 2020, you guys are going to see. 2020 vision. How evil the human heart is. And so, me too. I was like, Dad, really? Wow. Really? Everybody wanted my love story. But you can't have it. Disney knew about my love story. Disney knew all the spirits of the world know about the love story between the princess and the prince. Become king and queen of the world. Everybody wanted to try to make like their love story was the best story. J-Lo. Girl, have a sit down. Sit down. Sit down all the way down to the ground. Your own people brought you down. Fonda tried to tell you, you're doing too much. But that's how life go. No, it ain't. Affleck is like, I want to go home. I'm in prison. She evil. Help me. Ain't nobody checking for Jenny. So they made a fool. They were looking for 1,400. America is ripping her apart. Ain't nobody checking for you. But Affleck is like, please. Somebody. Anybody help me? Help me get out of here. Please, somebody, love, come rescue me. Listen to me. Go back to your wife if she'll have you. I don't know. I don't know if she will. I don't know if Jim will. I don't know. She her name is Jen Gardner. You should have stayed in your own garden. Well, you talk bad about that woman. Who do you think you are? You deserve it. Get yourself out of it. I told you how to get out. Go back. Mm-mm. All them men left her for a reason. They did the great escape. I'm telling you. Mm-mm. No. She ran through. She ran through. And I don't know. Like I said, witchcraft is a hell of a drug. Everybody wanted my love story. You ain't never gonna get my love story. You thought because you were in Hollywood that Hollywood keeps swinging. They were talking about swingers. Ew. Okay, like just ew, brother. Ew. What is that, brother? That is funny. Ew, brother. Ew. It's true. Like, no, you can't renew that inside. Like, it's like, no. No. It's like all the way no. There's no man that's going to respect that. It's a different if a regular woman, God forbid, is raped by a bunch of men or whatever, but one who gave her life over to prostitution for power and fame and the lust of man, like that's different. That's different. For power, you can never be like me, even in good times. Who was I to James? Boom boom Belinda. I was. That's my middle name, Belinda. Beautiful. In Latin, I was going to get my name changed. I didn't know I could change it to just love. And I was like, Dad, I should have. He said, no, you did exactly what I wanted you to do. Because Latin is kind of like Italian. Belinda, it's an Italian. And Ayana, African, it's what it's supposed to do. My namesake is love, like God love, like that's my name. And going forward, that's your name. Your last name is your name. And the whole world's going to know that. When they think of love, they're going to see your face and your grace. Like, so, ooh, brother, no. What is that, brother? The man in Hollywood, they don't want that. They want a friendship. They want that woman that didn't give herself, respects herself, covered it all up, and is very, very modestly dressed and respectfully. She treats herself with respect. Not everything's showing and glowing and hanging out, and wishing and left and right. I mean, there are things that I could wear that probably shows a part of my body, but I'm not trying to accentuate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be like that. A man wants a woman who knows her worth, and a woman who knows that her body is dedicated to her husband. and he knows his body is dedicated to his wife, and she loves his body, and he loves her body, and he ain't checking for nobody else. Okay, so Ben Affleck, you need to go talk to your wife, your real one. Okay, and apologize or something for the sake of your children, so they can have their mommy and daddy back. And that's your best friend. If she's willing, you better pray in the name of love that she take you back. I hope you guys get back together. I hope you do. What else? I'm gonna stop this video here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you. Mwah. Mwah. I'll talk to you later. Bye.